G'day, ZiggyD here, excited to be back for some more Skyrim Roguelike. Since Path of Exile's massive patch 0.11 is out and the new leagues start up tomorrow, this might be the last one I do for about a week or so because I'm going to be playing some pretty hardcore Path of Exile. But nonetheless, I'm excited to finish this off with some orc action. So as you can see, I've got this elderly orc gentleman here looking pretty beastly. I sort of just randomized the features. And then decided that grey hair looked pretty badass on him. And I love his like just not tied beard, pretty good stuff. So we'll go ahead and jump straight into him and name him there. Oh, that always happens. That always happens. And we'll name him Zorc the Orc. Seems perfect. Now you guys overwhelmingly requested that I would choose a random kit, so we're gonna go with a random kit, and I have no idea what it's going to choose. Selecting this option will start you a random set of equipment. Are you sure you would like to continue? Oh man. I may live to regret this. I'm a witch hunter. A witch hunter orc. That's pretty interesting. See, I guess that's one benefit. Oh man, Amy's cooking chicken pies. Chicken and mushroom pies in the background, and they smell divine. They smell magical. More magical than this orc witch hunter is going to be. So, witch hunters are dedicated to rooting out and destroying the perverted practices of dark cults and profane sorcery. Interesting as an orc. They train for martial, magical, and stealthy war against vampires, witches, and warlocks, and necromancers. So, semi-stealthy, magic-using, evil-hunting orc. Interesting stuff. So, let's think about it in terms of backstory. We've got this older orc. He's from a time where the orcs were much more noble, and he has dedicated his life to ridding the world of evil, and maybe, you know, righting the wrongs of some of his orc brethren. So let's jump in and see where we start, because all of this backstory might be useless if we just randomly spawn in front of a witch or something and end up getting killed. But as usual, I'll skip over this loading screen for you guys. Okay, here we go. Started Rumors of Dragons. Alright, we have a cart. Anything around us is going to kill us immediately. Going to sneak mode. Alright. So as you can see, I'm still using Sky UI. Nice and immersive UI. Spinning around. Okay, let's zoom out. We have... Oh man, look, he looks so badass. That's awesome. Let's check out what gear we have. So we start off with only a bow. That's pretty interesting, and not much in the way of armor either. We've got some boots and some braces there. In terms of potions, we have quite a few potions of resist magic. That's pretty good. 10% magic resistance, not huge, but still a nice little thing. It makes sense with the witch hunter. Got some potions of magicka, potions of cure disease, got a bit of food. We don't need the Helgen Reborn guide, it's part of another mod. Speaking of mods, I will go ahead and favourite this while I set up my equipment. We have got a few more mods, but I can't actually recall exactly what they are. However, rest assured that Amy has been doing a badass job of keeping this link in the description updated that pretty much is a Google spreadsheet of all of the mods we're using and all of the mods we recommend. And it is awesome. She's done a fantastic job on that. And you guys should check that out if you're interested in seeing what type of mods you can get running for Skyrim. What type of mods I use. If you ever have a question about mods, that's the one. The only other thing I've done that I actually recall. So it looks like we're at where you fight the dragon in the storyline. So that's pretty interesting. And that's kind of good news, because I was thinking, as if I rolled a magic caster, might be a good idea to, alright, we've got a bit of a patrol coming here. Probably nothing that will give us too much trouble, but we'll just be careful, just in case. Maybe practice our sneaking a little bit up here. I did disable the tutorials, was the other thing I wanted to mention, which is fantastic, because when you're restarting new games constantly all the time, it sucks when you get into your first epic battle and tutorial pops up. There is a way to do that just by editing it like an ini file, and I'll put in the description, if I can remember, how to go ahead and do that. So it looks like these guys are just some legion now. These guys might be racist towards orcs, so, you know, I've seen a lot of things in my years as Zorc the Orc, and humans randomly killing orcs for no other reason than they feel like it is not all that uncommon, so it can pay to be cautious. They are being kind of weird. So one of the mods I have installed, I believe, is called something like Immersive Patrols, which puts a bunch of extra... Oh, okay, we've got Stormcloaks as well. I think this is not the best place for me to be on. I'm pretty sure they're just Whiterun town guards. If there were Stormcloaks, we would have been right in the middle of a fight then, because a big part of this Immersive Patrols mod, which is one I really quite like, in addition just to adding a lot of extra patrols, it also increases the frequency at which these different patrols clash with each other and do battle and things like that. It also adds adventurers there, as you can see. There's just another party of adventurers looking to... I thought I heard the action music come up for a second. So we've got our bow here. I just need to set up my favourites, and we'll set up the torch on 8, because torches are always good to have when it's heading into night. We might do just a little bit of hunting here. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to take him down. Now, we do have magic now, that's the other thing. Oh, and we've got Berserker Rage. And Shadow's Refuge. Teleports the caster to or from Horse Shop. I believe that's a part of a mod that's been installed. I don't actually know what it does, so we'll avoid that one for now. But, let's go ahead and put in... Bring up our spells. Oh, wrong button. We don't want to heal the deer. Come back here, you. Nothing like magic hunting with a... There we go. Burn! There was another mod I wanted to saw that looked awesome that added the effects, added extra effects to... let's just go ahead and grab everything because we might be able to sell it in town. Oh, what's going on? Alright, we're okay. We're okay. So I'm going to head into town. Since we're right next to town, nothing too exciting should happen. So I'll cut into shopping in town, and hopefully we can get some magical... an extra spell or so. That would be the best thing. Although we really have nothing in terms of equipment. So actually... Yes, I'm going to... actually, yes. I'm going to head into town, but not for the reason of buying spells, since we currently don't have any wealth. I'm going to go into the inn and see if there's any work available for a witch hunter like ourselves. So I'll see you guys soon.
Official business only.
They might not just let any old orc into the town with this. I've heard rumours of dragons flying around, which these are troubling times indeed. We might be able to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to intimidate our way into town. Instead, I'm going to try and use my powers of persuasion, my powers of Zorc the Orc persuasion, to see if I can get myself into town.
Fine.
Alright, we're good, we're good. And we've got a little bit of progress towards our first level. That could be quite good. Alright, let's head into the inn. Alright, Erlindur.
Market for some hunting supplies?
Who should I talk to for some work around here? I'm looking to make a bit of coin.
Try Holder, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market.
Alrighty, thank you, good
sir. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on.
Well, I don't know if I'm quite prepared to talk to the Jarl just yet, but I will head to the inn. Thank you for the directions,
Thank you very much for your business.
We're now in the Bannered Mare. What a fine, cozy establishment. Everyone's been surprisingly friendly to me. I'm used to experiencing quite a bit of racism.
I enjoy this work
as an elderly orc gentleman.
I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking,
but everyone's been quite friendly, so let's see if we can... I'm looking for any work. Do you have any leads?
Look at this.
Excellent, a bounty.
Came by and left this bounty letter.
Let's, while we listen to that music, we'll check out this bounty. We have a bounty to kill a bandit leader. Let's, oh, we can't listen to the music when we're in the menu. It's a bit sad. We have, by order of Balgruf the Greater, sorry. My apologies, townspeople, for mispronouncing your lord's name. To all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, bandits located in Whiterun's retreat have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills their leader, Proventus Avenici. That sounds like an excellent place for us to begin our quest. So, let's do so. I don't think there's too much more for us in here. Maybe we can sell some of... Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
I just accidentally stole something. Let's get the fuck out of here! This is not a good way to make a good impression. Oh no. Bowl removed. Okay. I think we just dropped the bowl at the doorway and then left. My clumsy orc fingers. We're trying to make a good impression here. This is not the way to do it. Okay. Now let's check our compass here. And actually we need to make sure that we are taking on the quest which we are interested in. So, well, we have to leave town first, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll turn off our compass there. Make sure the immersiveness is turned up to the max. And as soon as we get out of town, we'll check our compass and see which direction we're heading in. Oh wow, what's going on in here?
Need something?
Is there like going to be a battle out the front or something? Let's I do have my weapons set up, don't I? We need to make sure they're okay. Yeah, I've got my longbow set up. Let's get that out. What's going on, guys? You're all very, very at the alert. I guess I should probably proceed with a bit of caution. Probably would have been a good idea actually to spend my 10 gold that I have now, spending the night at the inn to get the so that I could be well rested for my journeys, and so that it would be daytime heading out. But unfortunately, that doesn't look to be happening. So, which direction do we need to be heading in? Looks like we're heading to the west. So we can actually head out of town here. We'll take a jump down the waterfall. Whee! Good stuff. Now we're gonna head overland to the west. Now just checking our compass again to make sure. Yeah, it looks like it might be somewhere up in the mountains or towards those mountains there. So I'll head off in that direction. Oh, there is a battle going on. That would be why the guards are at alert. I don't know if this is something we should get in the middle of. Nonetheless, I should probably get my bow out and get ready. I need to actually set up my magic. So let's go flames, healing. Let's get both healing spells up. We're just a healer, guys. Nothing to be concerned about. It seems like a battle between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks here. We might be able to sneakily. It's not the most honourable of deed, but we might need some better equipment if we're going to be heading off to fight some bandits. So let's search the Imperial Captain. I've got some heavy armor. I'm down for some heavy armor, but I don't know if it'll suit the old Witchblade sort of setup there. We can probably go with some light armor. Might be a better choice. Let's go with some studded armor here. We'll grab a shield too, just in case, and we might as well grab a sword. Sorry for stripping you off, ma'am, but I promise you, your equipment will go to good use in protecting innocence, basically. So let's just make sure that this is all favorited as well, so we can use this stuff. Not the helmet, the shield. There we go. All right. Looks quite hilarious as an orc in Imperial gear, but looks like the battle is essentially done. But quite action-packed, quite exciting. Now we want to avoid these giants and mammoths. I think is probably a pretty good idea. We'll go back to our bow and proceed. Checking our compass again. Looks like we need to keep heading off into the west there. So we'll skirt along the tops of these hills there, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm a little bit closer. Alright, it appears I have accidentally even stumbled across the place where we were heading. I was just sort of walking along and all of a sudden tripped and stumbled down these rocks here, and looks like I'm at the entrance of Whiterun's retreat. Now there doesn't appear to be any guards outside, which is unusual, but we should not get hasty and not get overconfident with this sort of thing. So I'm actually going to switch to I think the best setup might be a shield plus flames. So let's go ahead and equip the shield and flames. So we'll be doing some toasting, blocking, toasting action. Could be the best setup for indoors, I think. But let's head in. I don't think there's anything to do outside here. Okay, what have we got? Quite a few mushrooms. Maybe I'll pilfer some of those on the way through. Just pick a few mushrooms on the way through the dungeon. So it looks like this is an abandoned mine of some description, so this might be a profitable journey. But we do need to be quite cautious. Alright, we've got a bandit there with a dog companion as well, so I think maybe we can get the jump on them with this bow. Might take out her guard pooch. Uh oh. Guard pooch is down. I don't think the bandit has been alerted either. Oh. I can hear voices. Sounds like there's quite a few bandits in here. Alright. If possible. Alright, now I'm going to back up and drop my bow and get my spell and shield out. Yes. Exactly what we need. Now we do need to be careful because I did hear a few voices, not just that one. Now, some arrows might be handy, and lockpick and a pickaxe could also come in handy as well. I don't think any of that armor will be much of an upgrade. Probably not worth not taking the time to scavenge through that sort of thing. We may be able to buy ourselves some more appropriate equipment down the track. Now, it doesn't looks like all is clear just in here. We might as well grab this gold. Man, I love the look of gold. Iron arrows. And we have a chest. Now this is locked. I do have some lockpicks. But only one lockpick. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh.